134 Helens, St. Parish, Bishopsgate, 142, 143 Hemmings, John, 70, 73, 75, 80, 81 Henley, John, 37 Henley-on-Thames, The Ardens of, 211 Henley Street House, 41, 47, 50, 51, 54, 57, 58, 59, 60, 79, 112 Heneage, Sir Thomas, Vice-Chamberlain of the Household, 3, 66, 214, 222 Henrietta Maria, Queen, 101, 129. Henry IV, 68 Henry VIII, 77 Herod, 164 Hertfordshire, 136, 137 Hughes, Joan, 173 Heulance, 88 Hewins, John, 49 Margaret, 49 Thomas, 49 Heylens History of St. George, 163 Higgins, Alice, 124 Highworth, Wilts, 208 Hill, Agnes, Mrs. Arden, 36, 49 Elizabeth, 59 Francis, 143 John, of Barley, 36 John, of Rowington, 1485, 8, 14 Mary, 39 William, 31 Hoare, John, 236 Hobbins, Julian, Mrs. Shakespeare, 119 Hodgson, Margaret, 154 Joseph, 154 Holder, Alice, 238 Holgrave, Alice, 206 Elizabeth, 206 John, 206 Sir John, 205, 207 Thomas, 205, 206, 207 Holinshed's Chronicles, 17 Holland, Thurston, 233 Holyoke, Mr., who made the dictionary, 100 Hooper, Humphrey, 42 Hornby, Richard, 54, 76 Hornchurch, Shakespeare's of, 139, 140 Horndon, 215 Hospitium Vocatum Le Greyhounda, 9 Hospital of St. John of Jerusalem, 9 Hospital of St. Nicholas, Carlisle, 5 Howard, Lord Henry, 22 Howitts, William, Visits to Remarkable Places, 226 Huddishby, Elizabeth, 7 Robert, 7 Hugh de Vienna, 167 Hume. Agnes, 201 Hunter, Reverend Joseph, 13, 14, 33, 142, 145 Yuva, or Yuve, 164, 165 Highbarns, 178 Hyde, Cecilida, 201 Ingleby, Dr. Thomas, 78, 85, 116 Ingon, 52, 112, 115, 123 Ingram, Richard, 31 Inson, William, 219 Jackley, 210 Jaggard, William, 229 James I, King, 73, 74 Jenkins, Dorothy, 114 John, 31 Thomas, 38, 222 Jennings, Alice, 228 Jenny, M.L., 159 Jeffson, William, Vintner, 152 Jerome, Thomas, 236 John, King, 68 John, St., of Jerusalem Hospital, 9 Johns, Joan, 139 Johnson, Ben, 75, 85, 99. Jocelyn, Gabriel, 219 Caclea, Isolde, 7 Robert, 7 Camber, Margaret, 173 Camp, William, 3 Kenilworth, 124, 127 Kent, Edward, 106 Junior, 106 Kyneton, 101 King, Mr. W. Wickham, 181 King Smell, John, Sergeant at Law, 28, 184 Kirkland, 5 Curdlington, 209, 210 Knightley, Sir Richard, 28, 184 Knights Templars, 167 Knowles, Nicholas, Vicar of Alveston, 42, 45 Knoll, 124, 126, 131 Guild of St. Anne of, 7, 10, 11, 12, 27, 28, 170, 188, 189 Kingiston, Avisiata, 189 Kingiston, Robert de, 189 Lacock. Abbey, 154 Ladbroke, John, 177 Joyce, 177 Lambert, Edmund, 36, 40, 41, 45, 46, 48, 49, 57 Joan, 36, 39, 40, 49 John, 36, 39, 40, 45, 47, 48, 49 Lane, Annis, 8 Mrs., 96 Nicholas, 57, 114 Richard, 105 Lane, Green and Shakespeare complain of the tithes, 76 Lane slanders Susanna Hall, 77 Lanfranc's chirurgery, 93 Langham, Alice, 9 Lansdale, Grace, 237 Lapworth, 127, 169, 189 Latin, Essex, 203, 206 Lawrence, Henry, Scribner, 77 Lee, Elizabeth, 236 Lee, John de, 207 Leg, de, Constantia, 4 John. De, 200, 201 Matilda, 200, 201 Leicester, 133, 178, 180 Earl of, 178, 179, 210, 211 Mayor of, 133 Leicestershire, 31, 133, 134, 216 Ardens, 216 Shakespeare's, 133 Lee, John de, 201 Maud, 199, 200 Robert, 199, 200 Leighton, Sir Thomas, 160 Leland's Itinerary, 27, 163, 171 Lench, John, 35 Leifric, Earl of Mercia, 165 Leonetta, 164 Letherborough, Elizabeth, 131 Leverunia, 165, 191 Lay, Francis, 15, 119 Joan, 15, 119, 137 Lichfield Wills, 125, 174, 186 Lightfoot, Mr. J.W., 141 Lily, John, 212. Lingard, Reverend Edmund, 179 Lisle, Richard de, 191 Little, Agnes, Prioress of Roxall, 11, 12 Littleton, Thomas, 170 Lytton, Master, 206 Lloyd, Reverend John William, 158 lone, Alice, 8 to 12 long, Theodosia, 219, 236 Longcroft, 31, 176, 183, 185, 221, 232 Long Itchington, 173, 188 Long Sword, 2 Love's Labours Lost, 68 Love's Labours Won, 68 Lovetoe, John, 215 Lewis, Lieutenant Ninian, 155 Lowston End, Rowington, 13 Lucy, Sir Thomas, 45, 54, 58, 64, 180 Deer Stealing Story Fabulous, 180 Lady. 90, 122 Lutterworth, 132 Lyons, Hatton, 14 Macbeth, 73 Macbeth, The Scottish and English, 73 Macrae, Reverend Dr. 130, 135 Maddock, Griffin AP, 198 Margaret, daughter of, 198 Mady Wuttons, 128 Malalione, Eustaquia, 167 Savaricius, 167 Malone's Life of Shakespeare, 23, 115 Mallory, Charles, 119 Manning and Brays Surrey, 159 Mara, Agnes de la, 192 Marbury, Francis, 201 Thomas, 201 Marchington Register, 186 Margarets, St. Westminster, 237 Marjorie, Mrs., 121 Marlowe, Francis, 236 Marsh, Anthony. 80 Mr. John, 80 Martins, St., in the Fields, 145, 146, 147, 236 Mary, Queen, 139 Massey, Hugh, 177 Masson, Robert, 186 Mather, Agnes, 218 Matthews, Maria, 129 William, 129 Mollies, Lord, Arms, 23 Maxton, Charlotte, 155 Maids, Richard, 50 Maine, James Edward, 157 Mayow, The Appeal, 56, 114 Elizabeth, 223 Henry, 223 John, 45, 174, 223 Thomas, 45, 56 Matsina, 61 Migra, Ellie, Oliva, 190 Robert, 190 William, 191 Melbourne, John, 220 Mellant, Earl of, 166 Mercia, 163 Merchant of Venice, 68. Mears, Professor of Literature at Oxford, Wit's Treasury, 67, 68 Meriden, 8, 124, 130 Merrick, Madam N, 85 Merry Wives of Windsor, 79 Merton College, Oxford, 15 Microcosmos, John Davies, 34 Middleton, John, 234 Sir John, 234 Midsummer Night's Dream, 68 Milburn, Ellen, 150 John, 150, 220 Milton's Epitaph on Shakespeare, 85 Minworth, 178 Mixbury, 16 Moles, the, 231 Montfort, Simonde, 167 Moore, Agnes, 234 Sir Thomas, 234 John, 212 Morris, Catherine, 119, 212 Morrison, Lady. Elizabeth, 235 Mortimer, Isabella, 168 Sir Roger, 168 Mortlake, 75 Mosleys, Mr., account, 85 Mountford, William, 91 Mousley and, Rowington, 128 Murson, Louisa, 156 Mugg, Reverend Mr., 212 Muckloe, Catherine, 173, 231, 234 Richard, 173 Murray, Edith, 156 William Sim, 156 Mittens, Mr., 69 Nansen, Mr., Town Clerk of Carlisle, 221 Nash, Arms of, 101 Edward, 102, 103, 106, 107 Elizabeth, 96, 100, 101, 102, 101, 104, 109, 226 Thomas, 89, 91, 95, 96, 97, 100, 101, 102, 109 Nash's Worcestershire, 14. Naso, Richard, 127 Nason, John, 100 Netford, 171, 172 Neville, Barbara, 177 Richard, 177 Sir Edward, 174 Newburgh, Henrietta, 166 Margaretta, 166 Williamda, 166 Newburghs, or Novoborgos, the 166, 167, 168 Their Arms, 168 Newcomb, Colonel, 155 New Courts Repertorium, 15, 204 New Place 60, 67, 71, 72, 76, 77, 80, 89, 95, 101, 102, 103, 107, 108, 117 Newport, Margaret, 204 Newton, Anna Catherine, 187, 232 John, 187, 232 Nicholas, St., Hospital of, Carlisle, 5 Parish, Warwick, 120, 225 Nichols. Sir George, History of the English Poor Law, 37 Nichols's Collectanea Topographica et Genealogica, 25, 30, 31, 93, 130, 137, 197, 198 Herald and Genealogist, 125, 192 History of Leicestershire, 216 Progresses of King James, 74 Nicholas, Sir N.H., 21, 175, 198 Nichols, Thomas, 223 Nonsense Droict, 22 Norrell, 167, 169 Norris, Reverend Henry, 6 Northampton, 194, 195 Northamptonshire, 195 Norton Curlew, 129 Nottingham Records, edited by Mr. W. Stevenson, 5, 8, 10 Nuneaton, 166 Offord, 189. Okins, Thomas, Money, 119 Oldick, or Woldick, 6, 7 Oliver, Mary, 154 Labour, 158 Thomas, 237 Ormerods Cheshire, 93, 196, 201 Miscellanea Politina, 197, 199 Oraby, Agnesta, 197 Surjonda, 198 Ortelius, 52 Oxfordshire, 134, 209, 211 Packwood, 127 Page, Elizabeth, 237 Pukison, Thomas, 169 Packingtons, the, of Worcester, 182 Their Arms, 182 Palmer, Adam, 8, 37, 38, 40, 45, 50, 223 Catherine, 202 Elizabeth, 207 John, 36 Robert, 202 Pardieu, John, 115 Park Hall, 178 Parks, Alice, 135 Penelope, 127 Richard, 127 Parkins, Isabel, 124 Parnassus, return from, 33 Parsons, Robert, 136 Pate, Reverend Lawrence, 210 Pears, John, 237 Pecci, John, 191 Richard, 190 Pettymore, or Piedmar, Warwickshire, 169, 177, 181, 232 Worcestershire, 40, 181, 232 Peel, George, 143 Isabel, 143 James, 143 Peggy, Mr., 163 Pembroke, Earl of, 70, 71, 74 Pennefather, Richard, 237 Penrith, 5 Pepper, Sarah, 202 Perchy, Countess of, 165, 191 Percival, Right Honourable Margaret, 237 Perks, John, 44 Mary, 44, 49 William, 44. Perkins, John, 133 Richard, 133 William, 133 Perpointment, Thomas, 214 Peto, Humphrey, 45 Potiphar, Richard, 40 Philip, King, 139 Phillips, N, 237 Augustine, 72, 73, 75 Hugh, 218, 236 Sir Thomas, 209 Phyllis or Felicia, of Warwick, 162 Pickering, John, Lord Keeper, 129 Pilkington, Margaret, 200 Pinley, 129 Pipe Office Accounts, 3, 66 Pitt, William, 223 Plague in Stratford, 52 Planch S. Roll of Arms, 213 Plautus, 68 Players, Earl of Worcester's, 54 King's Company, 73, 74, 75 The Lord Chamberlain's, 66 The Queen's Company, 54 Plays not to be performed in Guildhall, Stratford, 82, 225 Plesito, Alurde, 233 Plumer, Elizabeth, 236 Plumstead, Thomas of, 217 Plutarch's Lives, 65 Pote, George, 137 Pole, William de Law, Earl of Suffolk, 203 Pollard, Benfield and Swanston v Burbage, 70, 71, 81 Poole, Isabel, 126 Pooley, Elizabeth, 181 Sir William, 181 Porter, Hugh, 37, 38, 50, 223 John, 30 Robert, 30 Portingale, Richard, 6 Powter, Nicholas, 210 Powlett, William, dd. 156 pre. Shakespearean London Shakespeare's, 139 Price, Godetha, 181 Herbert, 181 Michael, 57 Prince, John, of Abingdon, 135 Prince, William, 8 Prior, Walter, 210 Pruslowberry, 4 Pugh, Harriet, 237 Putnam's Art of Poetry, 65 Pythagoras, 68 Pytt, William, 38 Quiney, Adrian, 50, 51, 54, 59, 92 Elizabeth, 91 Judith, Poet's Daughter, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 89, 91, 92, 100, 105, 109 Richard, of London, 89, 92 Richard, of Stratford, 68, 89, 91 Richard, son of Thomas and Judith, and grandson of the poet, 92. 100 Sarah, 92 Shakespeare, son of Thomas and Judith, and grandson of the poet, 92, 100 Thomas, poet's son-in-law, 78, 79, 89, 91, 105, 109 Thomas, son of Thomas and Judith, and grandson of the poet, 92, 100 William, 92 Radcliffe, Elizabeth, 201 Jonda, 200 Matilda, 200 Richard, 200 Rainsford, Lady Anne, 225 Sir Henry, 225 Randall, John, 88 Rape of Lucaris, 65, 66, 222 Ratcliffe, Mrs. N, 237 Robert, 235 Ratsey's Ghost, 34 Roreth, 140 Rainborn, 164 Reve, John, 15 William, 15. Rewarden, Gloucestershire, 87 Reynolds, Humphrey, 50 Roger, 27, 29, 30, 194 William, 80 Richard II, 68, 72 Richard III, 68 Richardson, Sicily, 138 John, 63 Sarah, 150 Ridley, Jane, 154 Sir Matthew, 154 Wrightwood, Haymond, 236 Robbins, Anthony, 127 Roberts, Marjorie, 118 Thomas, Shoemaker, 118, 119 Robinson, Dr. William, 205 John, 80 Recliffe, Master John, 204 Rodban, 166 Rogers, Henry, 59 Philip, 121 Romeo and Juliet, 68, 108 Roses, The Wars of the, 26, 170 Roswell, Mr., 69 Totley, 166. Rouse, John, 162 Robotham, Jane, 188 Rowington, 4, 8, 13, 14, 21, 54, 93, 113, 114, 115, 124, 127, 128, 129 Court Rolls, 4, 8, 13 Records of, edited by Mr. J. W. Rylands, 4, 14, 54, 80, 121, 122, 129, 130, 220, 226, 227 Rucking, Kent, 141 Rupert, Prince, 101 Rushby, Agnes, 36 Richard, 30, 36, 223 Thomas, 80 Rosewell, Mary, 123 Reimers Federa, The Grant of Shakespeare and Others, 73, 74 Sadler, Hamnet, 80 Judith, 80 Roger, Baker, 41 Sage, Joseph, 158 Shakespeare, Simon, 4 Shakespeare, Henry, 114. Margaret, 114 Salisbury, Earl of, 146 Saldley, 176, 177, 183 Salvain, Geoffrey, 198 Sandals, Fouque, 63 Sanders, Margaret, 114 Richard, 114 Saddlewell, William, 127 Saunders, Hugh, alias Shakespeare, 15, 16, 134 Sotamaris, Jeffreyda, 197 Savage, Mr. Richard, 120, 225 Saviors, St. Church of, 83, 110 Saxper, Nicholas, 140 Saray, 143 Sayer, Louisa Caroline, 156 Robert, 156 Scarlet, or Scarlet, Elizabeth, 36, 223 John, 31, 38 Margaret, 31 Scatcliffe, John, 143 Shakespeare, or Shaftspire. Sir Thomas, priest, 15, 139 Scory, Bishop, 211 Scotland, Shakespeare in, 73 Scott, Sir Walter, 71 Seeley, Martha, 152 Seneca, 68 Sewell, Margaret, 207 Shakespeare v. Lambert, 48, 57, 59 Shakespeare, Abigail, 143 Adam, of Oldick, 1389, 6, 7 the Younger, 1441, 6 Adrian, 130, 151 Agnes, 8, 12, 15, 125, 156 Alderman, the, 137, 153, 154, 158 Alice, 7, 10, 12, 15, 40, 119, 123, 124, 125, 126, 140, 228 Alicia, 7 Alexander, 156, 159 Allen, of Cumberland, 5 Andrew, 125 N, 124, 136, 138 Anna, 124, 139, 158 N, 125, 131, 136, 139, 158, 227, 228 N, Mrs., 159 N, the poet's sister, 49, 54, 56, 109 N, the poet's wife, 80, 81, 88, 89, 90, 225 Annis, 128 Anthony, 115, 147, 148 Antonio, 115, 119 Antony, 12, 115 Arms of, 17 to 34, 59, 153 Arthur, 137, 153, 154, 156 Arthur Bucknall, 156 Arthur Franklin, 157 Arthur Robert, 155 Arthur William, 154 Arthur Wyndham, Revelation, 157 Augusta, 155, 156 Barbara, 125 Bennett, 153 Benjamin, 121, 151, 152 Betty, 132 Catherine, 124, 125, 127, 136, 148 Charles Bowles, 134 Charles Maxter, 155 Charlotte, 155, 157 Christian, 7, 124, 151 Christopher, 11, 125, 127, 227 Clement, 227 Colin, 154, 157 Cornelius, 124 David, 157 Dorothy, 127, 145, 146, 147 Edmund, the poet's brother, 49, 56, 60, 109 Edward, 120, 126, 127, 132, 140, 150, 159, 229, 230 Edward O, 159 Eleanor, 128, 136 Elena, 12 Elizabeth, Huddish P, 7 Elizabeth, 7, 8, 121, 122, 124, 125, 126, 128, 134, 135, 136, 139, 143, 151, 153, 154, 227, 228, 230 Ellen, 134, 148, 150 Eleanor, 135, 226 Emily, 155, 159 Emma, 156 Florence, 129 Francis, 124 Francis, 144 Frederick George, 155 Geoffrey, of Brixton, 4 George, 10, 111, 123, 125, 128, 129, 132, 138, 151, 152, 159, 226, 227 George Bucknall, 156 George Trant, 154 Georgiana, 157 Henrietta Matilda, 157 Gilbert, the poet's brother, 49, 53, 72, 100, 111, 226 Hamnet, the poet's son, 56, 67, 71, 90, 109 Hannah, 130, 136, 158 Harriet, 156, 157 Harriet Blanche, 157 Henrietta, 156 Henry, 1349, of Cumberland, 5 Henry, 115, 119, 120, 126, 130, 137. 143, 155, 158, 159, 229 Henry, the poet's uncle, 45, 50, 56, 57, 109, 114, 158, 224 Henry Davenport, 154, 155, 156 Henry John Child, 156 Hester, 124 Humphrey, 118, 127, 132, 144, 227 Hugh, 144 Hugh, alias Saunders, 15, 16 Idenia, 157 Isabel, 123, 125, 143 Isabella, Prioress of Roxal, 7, 10, 11, 12 Isolda, Cacley, 7 James, 115, 132 Jane, 144, 147, 148, 154, 227 Jane, or Johanna, Domina, 11, 12, 14, 125 James, 115 Joan, 8, 14, 114, 116, 128, 131 Joan, the poet's sister, 49, 51, 52, 54, 79. 109 Joan, 115, 119, 121, 128, 131 Joanna, 7 Johanna, 7, 13, 144 Johanna, or Jane, 12, 116, 144 Johannes, 1526, 12 John, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 114, 115, 118, 119, 120, 121, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 143, 150, 152, 153, 157, 159, 227, 228, 229 John, of Clifford Chambers, 119 of Doncaster, 8 of Ingon, 52, 115, 120, 226 of Kent, 1278, 5 of Nottingham, 1357, 5 of Oldwick, 1414, 7 of Rowington, 114, 115 of St. Clement's Danes, 146, 147, 148, 149 of St. Martin's, 145, 146 of Snitterfield, Agricola, 52, 116, 120, 145, 147, 152, 223 of Warwick, 15, 130, 229 John, the shoemaker, 58, 112, 118, 119, 120, 147 John, the poet's father, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 31, 33, 36, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 57, 58, 59, 60, 62, 64, 94, 109, 110, 116, 158, 175, 223, 224 comes to Stratford-on-Avon, 50 Marys, 51 Alderman, 53 Bailiff, 53, 54 Place of Residence, 55 Lambert's Mortgage, 45, 57 Death, 59. John Davenport, 156 John Dowdeswell, 154, 155 John Jossart, 230 John Joseph, 230 John, of Shadwell, 152, 153, 154, 155, 157, 158 John, of St. Clement's, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 230 John, of St. Martin's, 145, 146, 147 John Talbot, 154, 155, 156 Jonathan, 152, 153 Joan, 15, 131, 138, 139, 227 Joseph, 139 Joshua, 158 Josiah, 228 Joyce, 129, 137, 151 Judith, 124, 139, 141, 151 Judith, the poet's daughter, 56, 78, 81, 82, 90, 109 Julian, 119 Lawrence, 13, 14, 126 Leonard, 135, 136, 141 Leslie, 156 Letice, 115 Lionel Fairfax, 157 Louisa, 156 Lucy, 137 Luke, 137 Manassas, 151 Margaret, 14, 15, 124, 129, 141, 148, 149, 150, 151, 227, 228 Margaret, the poet's sister, 49, 52 Margaret, wife of Henry, 114 Margeria, 1464, 7 Marjorie, 1458, 9 Marjorie, Mrs., 121 Maria, 129, 145, 146 Marianne, 155 Marie, 125, 127, 129 Martha, 158 Mary, 125, 128, 129, 131, 134, 136, 143, 149, 150, 152, 154, 156, 157, 158, 227, 228, 229 Mary, the poet's mother, 19, 22, 24, 25, 36, 37, 42, 43, 44, 45, 48, 49. 58, 60, 76, 109, 110, 161, 184 heir and executor to her father Robert, 38 probable date of marriage, 51 she died, but no memorial left, 60, 76 Matthew, 138, 143, 144, 159 Matthew, John, 154 Mrs., 137 Mrs. O, 159 Nathaniel, 143 Nicholas, 124, 125, 126, 128 Owen, 157 Peter, 1483, 9, 142 Peter, 1596, 10 Peter, 14, 124, 125, 130 Philip, 118, 125 Radulfius, 7 Ralph, 7, 13, 136 Reginald, 141 Rebecca, 228 Rebecca, 151 Richard, 1457, 7 Richard, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 123, 125 Richard, of Rowington, 14, 15, 114, 121, 226, 227, 228 Richard, of Snitterfield, probably poet's grandfather, 7, 8, 12, 14, 15, 21, 36, 37, 50, 52, 109, 113, 114, 116, 158, 223 Richard, the bailiff, 12, 13, 14, 113 Richard, the poet's brother, 49, 54, 109, 110, 111 Richmond, 155 Richmond Campbell, Sir, 154, 155 Robert, 8, 13, 15, 115, 123, 124, 126, 134, 135, 136, 138, 140, 144, 156, 157, 158 Robert, of Pontefract, 1381, 6 Rabina, 136 Roger, 21, 114, 123, 124, 125 Roger, the monk, 14, 21, 124 Roger, the yeoman of the King's Chamber, 21 Samuel, 137, 139, 140, 152, 154 Sarah, 125, 143 Sarah, 158 Selina, 155 Simon, of Gloucestershire, 1260, 4 Sophia, 159 Susan, 139, 147, 148 Susanna, the poet's daughter, 56, 75, 77, 79, 90, 95, 109 her epitaph, 104 Susanna, 122, 124, 125, 136, 139 Thomas, 1359, of Coventry, 5 Thomas, 1375, of Ewell, 6, 141 Thomas, 1476, 7 Thomas, 1486, 7 Thomas, 1511, 11 Thomas, 13, 14, 15, 19, 21, 114, 119, 120, 121, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 133, 134, 135, 137, 139. 140, 141, 144, 148, 151, 152, 226, 227, 228, 229 Thomas, of Ireland, 6, 8, 141. Thomas, of Lutterworth, 132, 133, 134 Thomas, of Oxford, 134 Thomas, of Snitterfield, 109, 115, 116, 145, 147, 158 Thomas, of Staple Inn, 132, 133, 152 Thomas, Royal Messenger, 21, 144 Thomas, Sir, the Priest, 15, 138 Ursula, 118 Walter, 124 Walter, 1379, 6 Widow, 120, 136, 226, 228 William, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 21, 114, 115, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 131, 134, 136, 138, 142, 143, 151, 152, 155, 156, 158, 228, 229, 230 William, 1398, of Cumberland, 5 William, 1413, of London, 9 William Makepeace, 154 William Oliver, 154, 155 William, the money lender and malt agent, 120, 121 William, the poet, 15, 18, 19, 22, 33, 34, 49, 57, 59, 64, 69, 73, 76, 79, 80, 83, 84, 85, 87, 88, 89, 90, 95, 97, 100, 104, 108, 111, 112, 120, 121, 147, 148, 160, 180, 186, 217, 222, 227. He used the coat of arms. 33 consented to sale of aspies, 46 marriage, 56 birth of children, 56 became head of family, 61 his betrothal, 62 marriage license, 63 friends in London, 64 sonnets and poems to same patron, 66 played before the Queen, 66 death of his only son, 67 Quine's letter to Shakespeare, 69 Shakespeare in Scotland, 73 death of his mother, 76 his will, 78, 79 his epitaph, 84 William, his poems, 86 William Powlett, 156 William Ross, 156 William of Westminster, 142 Winifred, 127 Wyndham, Reverend Arthur, 157 Shakespeare, the arms of, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 33, 59, 112, 153, 156, 222 Implement of Ardens with, 24, 33, 175, 222 Shakespeare's ancestry, 6 Shakespeare's descendants, 87, 104, 108 Shakespeareana Genealogica. C.G.R. French. Shakespeare in, Gloucester, 109 Shakespeare Jar Book, Berlin, 3 Shakespeare Library in Warwick Castle, 117, 120 Shakespeare's name, the earliest official record of, 3, 66 Shakespeare signatures, 3 Shakespeare's, the, of Alcester, 10, 124 Ascote, 10 Bad Esley Clinton, 124 Balsall, 7, 10, 124 Bosall, 10 Bedfordshire, 136 Berkshire, 132 Berkswell, 10, 124 Budbrook, 10, 124 Cumberland, 5 Derbyshire, 136 Disley, 132 Essex, 4, 10, 138 Philiongley, 111, 131 Gloucestershire, 4, 132 Grafton, 10. Hampshire, 136 Hazeley, 10, 124 Hatton, 10, 122, 124 Hertford, 136 Kenilworth, 124 Kingswood, 130 Knowle, 10, 124, 126, 131 Lapworth, 10, 124 Leicestershire, 132, 133, 134 London, 137, 142 Meriden, 11, 124 Northampton, 132 Norton Lindsay, 10 Nottingham, 5, 8 Oxford, 132, 134, 135 Packwood, 10, 11, 124 Rowington, 8, 10, 12, 19, 124, 129 Snitterfield, 10, 28, 36 Southstoke, 136 Staffordshire, 10, 132 Surrey, 4, 136 Tatchbrook, 10 Warwick, 10, 14, 130, 131, 132 Worcestershire, 10, 132 Wroxall, 10. 124 Shakespeare's, the, 31, 39, 40, 123, 223 Shakespeare's Warwickshire contemporaries, 64, 65 Shakespeare, the name of, 1, 2, 3 Shakespeare v. Lambert, 47, 48, 57, 59 Shakespeare, Simon, 4 Shakespeare, 140 Shakespeare, 140 Shakespeare, William, 1413, 9 Shallet, Elizabeth, 153 Shallow, Justice, 64, 79 Shanks Petition, 71 Shaw Staffordshire, 184, 185, 187, 198, 199, 232 Shaxby, John, 140 Shaw, Ralph, 58 Sheldon, Mrs., 100 Shenton, Jeff. De, 186 Nicola, 186 Shepherds, Samuel, Epigrams, 85 Shillingworth, Mr. Ralph, 134 Shirley, Henry, 176 Shottery, 87, 88, 226 Shotswell, Catherine, 127 William, 126 Shrawley, 128, 129 Shugborough, Simon, 179 Shooter, Richard, 122 Sitch, Thomas, of Arscote, 50 Sydney, Sir Robert, 22 Sigisbert, once Award, 166 Skinner, William, 128 Screen, Alice, 206 Elizabeth, 203 John, 204 Slender, 79 Sly, John, 227 William, 73 Smith, Mrs. Alice, 236 Henry, 105, 106 Mrs. Margaret, 219 Sir Thomas, 18 William. 57, 105, 109, 119, 124, 145 William Shakespeare, 226 Snitterfield, 27, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 43, 44, 45, 47, 50, 113, 114, 123, 174, 223, 224 Solar, William, 4 Somerville, John, 30, 178, 179, 180 Margaret, 178, 179 Elizabeth, 179 Walter de, 230 Sonnets, the date of, 66 Southampton, Mary, Countess of, 2, 221 Henry, Earl of, 58, 65, 66, 67, 71, 72, 74, 147, 222 Spat Eamon, N, 187, 232 Reverend John, 187, 232 Thomas, 238 Spencer, Thomas, 123 Spencer, Edmund, 2 Spondon, Robert L.E., 5 Stafford. Sir Richard, 199 Catherine, 199 Stanhope, Mrs. Henrietta Maria, 181 Jonda, 200 Sir William, 201, 222 Thomasda, 200 Stark, Grace, 138 Stanley, Catherine, of Houghton, 201, 222 Statfold, 199 Stevenson's Nottingham, 5, 8, 10 Stiff, Barbara, 124 Stillard, Bridget, 218 Robert, 218 Stockport, Joan, 198 Sir Richard, 198 Stokes, Ralph, 124 Store Eaton, Grace, 139 Stotesby, Agnes, 209 Stratford-on-Avon, 19, 41, 50, 51, 52, 58, 59, 79, 92, 101, 116 its records, 19, 37, 41, 50, 51, 53, 56, 57, 69, 95. 116, 119, 121 its church, 60, 84 its grammar school, 61 the master of, 61 Stratton, Thomas, 208 Stringer, Agnes, 40, 41, 49, 62 Arden, 49 Ellis, 49 John, 49 Thomas, 40, 41, 49, 50, 63 Sturley, Abraham, 68 Catherine, 100 Suffolk Visitation, 234 Sulgrave, 170 Surrey Visitation, 234 Sutton, 169 Anne, or Dudley, 64 Sir Edward, Lord Dudley, 64 Swaldive, 169, 233 Swanston, Benfield and Pollard v Burbage, 70 Swillington, Richard, 209 Swinford, Sir John, 168 Roger, 230 Tatchbrook, 123 Talbot, Sir Edmund, 234 Martha, 154 Talbots, the 160, 234 Tardbig, 14 Taylor, Alice, 12 Will, 233 Taylor, Reverend John, Vicar of St. Brigid, 177 Thierry, Balsall, 10 William, 133 Temple, Grafton, 10 Tetherton, William, 121 Thackeray, Emily, 154 William Makepeace, 154, 155 Thickness, Edward, 145 Thomas, Drive W, 11 Thompson, Marion Sophia, 155 Thomas, 123 Thornbury, Dr. Bishop of Worcester, 100 Thorn, Nicholas, 210 Robert, 210 Thomas, 209 Thrall, George, 172 Throckmorton, Clement, 35 Francis, 64 George. Sir, 28, 178 Job, 122 John, Sir, 64 Mary, 178 Mrs., 100 Nicholas, Sir, 95 Robert, Sir, 27, 28, 29, 178, 184 Thurley, 172 Timms, John, Curiosities of London, 143 Timporly, 201, 234 Titus Andronicus, 68 Tup, Jane, 230 Townsend, Henry, 115 Tracy, Sir Paul, 94 Traffords, the 195 Trapp, Mr. John, 100 Trussell, Alured, of Bill Esley, 28 Dorothy, 28 Thomas, 27, 28, 29, 30, 57, 58, 174 Warren, Sir, 27 William, Sir, 27, 174 Tucker, Mr. Stephen, Somerset Herald, 20 Churchill, 160, 165, 166, 167, 190, 191 Turner, George, 51 Tweecroft, the, Rowington, 13 Tweecross, John, 127 Tyboats, John, 125 Tyler, Richard, 58 Underhill, Fouke, 67 Hercules, 67 William, 67 Underhills, the, 100 Upton, Cheshire, 200 Upton, Warwickshire, 231 Uva, or Huva, 164, 165 Vale, John, 123 Catherine, 123 Roth, 173 Valor Ecclesiasticus, 12, 113 Vassal, Asser, 139 Vautralier, Thomas, Printer of London, 65 Velii, Charles Augustus, Archdeacon of Essex, 138, 139 Venables, Huda, 198 Alice, 198 Venus and Adonis, 65. 66, 222 Verney, Sir Grevely, 102 Vernon, Margaret, 129 Ralphda, 168 Rose, 168 Verstegen's Restitution of Decayed Intelligence, 1 Wadley, Reverend J.P., 139 Waverer, Francis, 176, 177 Wagstaff, John, 30, 223 Waite, Mary, 151 Wake, Nicholas, 169 Robert, 169 Thomas, 169 Wale, Edward, 182 Wales, Prince of, as Earl of Chester, 200 Walker, Barbara, 107 Sir Edward, 107 Henry, 76 William, 76, 80 Wall, William, 231 Walpole, H, 237 Honourable Thomas, 237 Lord, 237 Walton on Thames, 137, 138, 159 Wappenham, 170, 194 Ward, Simon, 194 Wardrobe, The Tenement Inn, 80, 102 Warehorn, Kent, 141 Warrenay, Sir Edward, 233 Warwick, 10, 14, 119, 122, 124, 130, 131, 164 Castle, 117, 162, 166 Warwickshire, 19, 27, 31, 58, 87, 99, 118, 123, 131, 166, 173, 176, 178, 231 Countess of, 72 Earls of, 31, 58, 72, 137, 162, 163, 166, 168, 169, 174 Gentlemen of, 19, 93, 95, 130, 183 Washington, George, 195 Lawrence, 195 Robert, 195 Waste Knees, Ellen, 199 Waterfield, Emma, 156 Watford, William of, 196, 197 Watford, 196. 197 Watts, Richard, 104 Walkner, Mary, 236 Will, John, 122 Webby, Alexander, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 49 Agnes, Mrs. Arden, 36, 49 Margaret, 36, 37, 39, 49, 56 Robert, 39, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 47, 49, 56, 114, 223 Thomas, 42 Webb Orley, Edmund, 237 Wedgwood, Mary, 186 William, 54 Weaver family, 233 Wedgite or Wigitus, 164 Wellcombe, 78, 80 Wells, Thomas, 106 Wennington, 216 Wary, Gregory, 205 West, Edward, 51 Sarah, 237 West Symbiography Concords, 42 Westmoreland, Earl of, 174, 177 Walleys. Northampton, 168, 189, 196 Wat Ely, N, 63 Wheeler, John, 57, 58 Mrs., 58 Mr. R.B., 118, 226 Whitelock, James, 133 Whitmore, William, 88 Whitrev, Joan, 115 Whittington, Thomas, 88 Whitefriars Theatre at the time of Shakespeare, 224 Wigitus or Wedgite, 164 Wigod, or Wigitus, 165 William the Conqueror, 165 the Lion, 192 Rufus, 166 Williams, Agnes, 140 Willis, Edward, 54, 59 Wilmcote, 27, 36, 37, 38, 42, 49 Wilmer, Robert, 231 William, 231 Wilmot, Leonard, 135 Wilson, N, 139 Harry, 138. Reverend Thomas, 96, 100 Wilsons, Robert, Cobbler's Prophecy, 18 Wilton, 74, 75 Wilton, Samuel, 153 Wiltshire, James, Earl of, 170 Winch, William, 143 Winchester, 74 Windybank, Sir Thomas, 145 Wineworth, 167, 169 Wolferstan, Samuel Pipe, 184 Women, History of, 85 Wood, William, 27, 29, 30, 173 Woodcock, William, 157 Woodham, Agnes, 12 Richard, 12, 14, 126 Woods Atheni Oxonienses, 15 Woodward, Isabel, 209 Mrs., 96 Woutenvagen, 189 Worcester, 63, 93 Bishop of, 100 Earl of, 174 His Court 77. 79, 122 Worcester, his register, 63, 93 milliseconds, 122 Wills, 13, 14, 37, 38, 52, 93, 128 Worcestershire, 40, 100, 181 Wren, Christopher, 145 Wright, Sir Christopher, 205 Mrs. Elizabeth, 219, 236 Reverend Walter, 210 William, 146 Wriothesley, Sir Hugh, 199, 200 Isabel, 199 Roxal, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 21, 113, 115, 124, 137 Wickham, Robert de, 169, 233 Elizabeth, 169 Wayleman, Nicholas, of Shirley, 238, or Yates, Anthony, 209 Eleanor, 210 Francis, 212 John, 211, 234 Simon, 207, 208 Thomas, 208. Yates, Luke, 236 Yeatmans, Mr. Gentle Shakespeare, 7, 12, 15, 113, 129 Yorkshire Archaeological Journal, 234 Visitation, 234 Yoxall, 27, 31, 32, 172, 176, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187 Zeusch, Lord, 160 William de Law, 194 Zupitsa, 162. Elliot Stock, Paternoster Row, London. End of the Project Gutenberg ebook. Shakespeare's Family updated editions will replace the previous one. The old editions will be renamed. Creating the works from print editions not protected by U.S. copyright law means that no one owns a United States copyright in these works, so the Foundation, and you, can copy and distribute it in the United States without permission and without paying copyright royalties. Special rules, set forth in the general terms of use part of this license, apply to copying and distributing Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works to protect the Project Gutenberg trademark concept and trademark. Project Gutenberg is a registered trademark, and may not be used if you charge for an ebook, except by following the terms of the trademark license, including paying royalties for use of the Project Gutenberg trademark. If you do not charge anything for copies of this ebook, complying with the trademark license is very easy. You may use this ebook for nearly any purpose, such as creation of derivative works, reports, performances, and research. Project Gutenberg ebooks may be modified and printed and given away. You may do practically anything in the United States with ebooks not protected by U.S. copyright law. Redistribution is subject to the trademark license, especially commercial redistribution. Start, full license. The full Project Gutenberg license. Please read this before you distribute or use this work to protect the Project Gutenberg trademark mission of promoting the free distribution of electronic works, by using or distributing this work, or any other work associated in any way with the phrase Project Gutenberg. You agree to comply with all the terms of the full Project Gutenberg trademark license available with this file or online at www.gutenberg.org/license. Section 1. General terms of use and redistributing Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works 1.a. By reading or using any part of this Project Gutenberg trademark electronic work, you indicate that you have read, understand, agree to and accept all the terms of this license and intellectual property, trademark/copyright, agreement. If you do not agree to abide by all the terms of this agreement, you must cease using and return or destroy all copies of Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works in your possession. If you paid a fee for obtaining a copy of or access to a Project Gutenberg trademark electronic work and you do not agree to be bound by the terms of this agreement, you may obtain a refund from the person or entity to whom you paid the fee as set forth in paragraph 1.e.8. 1.b Project Gutenberg is a registered trademark. It may only be used on or associated in any way with an electronic work by people who agree to be bound by the terms of this agreement. There are a few things that you can do with most Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works even without complying with the full terms of this agreement. See paragraph 1.c below. There are a lot of things you can do with Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works if you follow the terms of this agreement and help preserve free future access to Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works. See paragraph 1.e below. 1.c. The Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation, the foundation or PGLOF, owns a compilation copyright in the collection of Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works. Nearly all the individual works in the collection are in the public domain in the United States. If an individual work is unprotected by copyright law in the United States and you are located in the United States, we do not claim a right to prevent you from copying, distributing, performing, displaying, or creating derivative works based on the work as long as all references to Project Gutenberg are removed. Of course, we hope that you will support the Project Gutenberg trademark mission of promoting free access to electronic works by freely sharing Project Gutenberg trademark works in compliance with the terms of this agreement for keeping the Project Gutenberg trademark name associated with the work. You can easily comply with the terms of this agreement by keeping this work in the same format with its attached full Project Gutenberg trademark license when you share it without charge with others. 1.d. The copyright laws of the place where you are located govern what you